We know there have been some Catholic priests in the past that haven't necessarily been on the straight and narrow. You ever like be in the bathroom staying low key and a real shitter comes in?
Oh, bro, absolutely. Dude, that happens so damn much at my job.
Especially at the job we worked together, bro. There was some real shitters there.
No,
bro.
yeah, like,
come in and they're out of breath, and you know it's gonna be a movie, bro. No, because you can you can sense the aura at the urinal when someone's slanging that meat, bro. And like whether you intend to or not, you get like a peep out of your peripheral, and you're like, oh, that's a hog, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? Be at the urinal like, nice cock.
John's cast is gone.
It fell off. Oops. It's tragic. I wish I had the cast. Oh my God. My girl got to be better than me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we're talking with my lead. You know, it's just the way he is. You know, he very old head vibe. He had talked about how like there was one day at the gym. It was a friend of the 30-year-old female. All right, then cool. And so I went to go talk to the female. He then proceeded to say, he goes, yeah, but I don't know, man. She was being kind of weird. She was asking me weird questions. And he goes, she had asked me like what I do for work.
Hey, how you doing today? Whoa. What are you, a fucking cop?
like I'm not one to be like, talk to her. Mm-hmm. Common saying or the common phrase is, don't put your eggs in one basket, or like, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Brother, I only got one egg.
That's the thing I've always admired about you, but you've always been on your own way, bro. Like,
no one else got fat like me. no one else plays video games. It's just me.
Medina, the only ex fat game. Brother, let's talk. Episode 20. I'm Johnny V.
I am Jay Medina.
Dude, Jay Medina, actually a whole new fucking persona.
Whole new man.
We've talked about just creating like our persona, just like some nicknames that we go by. We've talked about it. It's serious talks, guys. Serious talks.
Have we?
I mentioned it like one time, honestly.
Oh, okay.
Not that serious.
Okay. I do not recall this.
Wow, so here we are again, episode 20. Here you guys are again. New listeners, welcome to the show. We're going to plug it right at the top. Link trees in the description, guys. Connect with us. Social medias. Get at us on emails. You know, talk to your boys. We're here for you guys. So with that being said, with that out the way, let's get into the meat and potatoes of the show. Medina, what's going on, bro? What's the word, dog?
Not much. Had a not uneventful week, but had just had some stuff happen.
Sorry, we're gonna cut the AC off, guys. We're professionals here. This is a quiet on set studio.
Oh, it's gonna get hot in this bitch.
It's gonna get hot.
If I start sweating, I'm sorry.
It's because these questions are gonna get hot. A little uneventful week for you.
Yeah, nothing too crazy. You know, it was all right.
Yeah,
for the most part. I mean, shit, we went to Six Flags.
There's a lot of content on that, guys. Coming soon. Stay tuned. There's a lot of stuff in the pipeline right now.
I mean, but by the time this comes out, the vlog should be out.
Oh, hell yeah.
I mean, I'll guarantee that at least. Like, I'm gonna put it up before this comes out, so by now they've probably seen it. Well, whoever's a big fan of us, whoever watched it, thank you.
Did you like the vlog? Comments down below.
No one comments.
No.
What's new?
Yeah, pretty uneventful week for me too, honestly, bro. I've been in a whole different headspace, bro. Honestly, ever since my tragic event of
the slip and fall. Well, I mean, for those maybe who didn't watch the vlog, John's cast is gone.
It fell off. Oops. If I slipped and fell repeatedly into a pair of pliers until the cast was cut. And at that point, I had to take it off. I had no choice.
Very unfortunate.
It's tragic. I wish I had the cast. Oh my God. I'd kill to have my cast right now, bro. Yeah, I guess that was pretty eventful, but no, I'm in a whole different headspace now, bro. I'm telling you. I think I'm calming down, guys.
From what?
Just going out.
All right. Do you want to tell them where you were last night?
Okay. Yes, I went out last night, but the vibe was different. It wasn't even like the whole time I was like, can we go home? Can I go home? My homeboy I was with was really in that mode. He really wanted to keep going out. And so I was like, all right, I'll just tag along with it. But the whole time, bro, I didn't drink, bro.
Wow.
That's crazy. Yeah, I didn't drink. I just really wanted to go home. And then at the end of the night, I was super happy to be home. I've been like reading, bro.
Dude, yes, it's me for real.
Dude, I'm telling you, bro, it's crazy. I've been like reading, watching documentaries and stuff like that. Really, just focusing on healing my insides. You know, realigning my chakras.
Okay.
Things of that nature.
What was the shift?
Breaking my pinky. At first, it was like, LOL, my pinky's broken.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was sitting there, and then I was like, ow, my pinky's broken. And then I was like, my pinky's broken because of the decisions I made.
He took a step back. And John said, I'm the pinky.
I'm the pinky.
I'm broken.
Maybe I'm broken. Exactly that. You know? So, guys, really, really cathartic, healing times going on right now in the BLT podcast era. You know? A lot of growth.
Yeah.
I'm not just talking about our...
Stop. Stop.
But yeah, that's kind of what's new. One thing I did watch on YouTube this week, which is a really interesting documentary, was something about people climbing Mount Everest.
What about it?
I just watched this.
Or
like,
just the process of it, or like?
Yeah, the process. I watched the story of like the supposed first 2 men who climbed Everest that no one can confirm, and there's like a huge like debate on whether they made it to the top or not, because they went up and someone reported seeing them. Obviously, I'm just giving like a brief synopsis of it. This is like the controversy of it. Someone reported seeing them go up the mountain, and like there's 2 little black dots, and they could see them going up. They're called the 3 steps. When you hit the top of Everest, you have to like pass them to get to the summit, and they saw them climbing up the 2nd step, which is like the most difficult part of the climb or whatever, just because of the elevation, and it's a huge ass rock.
What time are we talking? Like, what year is this?
Ooh, I want to say it's like it was post World War I, pre World War II. So what is it, like
1920?
Probably like 1920 or something like that. Give me my money. 1920. Yeah. So that was it.
What the fuck was that?
Just give me my money. If you know, you know. Yeah. So they like went up it. People saw them going up, but they never came back down. They like died up there, and they found one of there was two dudes. They found, one guy's body, and he didn't have, because like the thing they were kind of like going off of was like, oh, if they hit the summit, they would have rocks in their pockets, because you would obviously take some rocks from there for samples and stuff like that. So they found the first guy's body, because they're like geologists too.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Well, I mean, that seems like a big assumption on
Where the rocks?
Yeah, exactly. Like, what the fuck?
I would take rocks if I went to the top of Everest.
I mean, I guess, but it's not like, what if they just got a rock on the way up? We don't.
No, because the rocks at the top are geologically unique. They're like unique to that elevation and Everest and stuff like that. That was it. That's why the rocks are so pivotal.
Okay.
The first guy's body didn't have any rocks on it. The second guy's body did. No, they don't know because they haven't found his body. And so it was this whole little discussion about whether they made it to the top or not. All the people that have climbed up Everest were like, no, they didn't make it because the technology.
So it's a whole like, nuh-uh.
Yeah, it's a whole like, nuh-uh, and then like, yuh-huh, like in the climbing community. But I guess now Mount Everest is like really like kitschy and like super easy to climb up because there's like ropes and stuff like that. So like if if the documentary was like, oh, if you're in shape and have like 50 G's and 2 weeks off, you can do it.
Yeah, listen, I got 2 of those ready right now, and I'll let you guys choose what of these.
Ooh, damn. Do you think you could climb Everest if you trained for it?
Yeah. Fuck it. You know what I mean? I don't, would I want to? No. Like that's not in like my like my bucket list. I would say. I mean, it's cool. You know what I mean? But nah, I would not do it.
Podcast at the top of Mount Everest because once you're in a certain elevation, it's called the death zone.
Mm-hmm.
And so like your body only has like X amount of time to live because you literally can't like operate.
I think Will was telling me about that. Like it's like also like if you get stuck there, that's it. Like you're fucked.
Yeah. You're done.
You're going to die.
And and all the bodies on Everest, they can't even get them. Like no one brings them down because it's too much effort.
That and obviously, I mean, it's obviously very well known knowledge that the bodies that stay up there are well preserved because of just how cold it is. That's interesting though.
Super interesting. Put them on ice.
Sure.
Crazy. We should do that. Go to the top of Everest and record the podcast up there.
That is such like a bold. Imagine we're doing all this for 10 views. No one's watching that shit, dude.
At the top of Everest.
Be like, bro, like Johnny Medina. Who? Oh.
These guys recorded a fucking podcast at the top of Everest.
I mean, okay, that's probably like the one thing that that was sure like shoot us into like the into the mainstream for a little bit.
God, we should go for it.
It would die right back down.
Man, nah, bro. We could just keep taking it further and further and just keep recording podcasts in more and more crazy places.
I mean, we could, but we don't got the funds for that. We're just two regular Joes who just work. Well, I mean, I'm working right now. This fucking guy.
Unemployment life, bro. But I gotta talk about that too. Let's talk about how unemployment's affecting me too. We'll get back to that. But
I mean, we can talk about it right now. I mean, it's pretty much just. I mean, I was gonna say, we're not rich. I know you guys see this lavish set behind us.
You know what I'm
and
saying?
you guys think, man, these guys got it going. Hell no.
You know what I'm saying? We built this brick by brick. Me.
This table right here is in the shot. Well, what was it, like $10? No, how much is
It
it?
was like $30.
Yeah, dude, and this thing is light. I can flip with my pinky.
Dude, actually, I could body slam myself to this table, honestly.
Dude, this table is very cheap.
Very cheap.
No, the most expensive thing on the set is the mics and the thing.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, is everything else.
Shout out, hey, that's how you decorate on a budget, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, unemployment has been ravaging my lifestyle, bro. It just throws off my whole balance.
In what way?
I hate having a job and I hate not having a job.
Well, the thing is, so you are like a very active person, somewhat.
Yeah.
Like you always like to be doing something.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I wish I had your life,
dude.
As of right now.
That's driving me crazy, bro. I'm like, I wake up and I just like do shit to keep myself busy, and
I feel like you're just not. You don't have like a hobby like that.
I just like working out.
Outside of working, going out and messing your life up every night on the weekends.
True that.
And what?
Working out.
And working out.
I do need a hobby, huh?
You just need something to keep your mind off. See, like me, I got my Legos.
Yeah.
I got my video games.
Okay.
Movies, TV. You know, I don't know, gym.
That's what I'm trying to be on, bro. Honestly, I'm trying to switch my life into that, and then do some more research for the podcast. You know what I'm saying? It'd be nice to do that every now and then. Talk about what if we did like a true crime episode?
Ugh.
Ah, dude, true crime podcasts are so good, bro.
Yeah, but it's like, what, like, I just feel like it's so, like, what's the word? Like, so played out now. Well, I mean, like I understand, like, I'm not saying they're bad. I'm saying I don't know how we can make it any different. Like, have you guys heard of Ted Bundy? You might not have. Let's talk about, like, who the fuck, bro? Everyone knows who Ted Bundy, you know, John Wayne Gacy. Like, what if we did like we took like a little piece of like Netflix's game and like told the story through the victim's perspective the whole way, and then at the end of the podcast, we tell them who killed them, like how they got killed and who killed them. That's a lot of work.
Let's cook it up. Guys, email us at brotherlesstalkpod@gmail.com if that's something you guys want in the future. Let us know.
That's a lot of work. I got a full-time job. You're going to have a full-time job. Let's just say, like, we just don't have time to do all this stuff. That's what I'm saying.
We need a research department. We need so many things, bro. We need a
sponsor. Like you know, like the editing process. You know, I got 48 hours to get this shit done, you know, to get the episode out. I got a full-time job. I got a part-time job at the gym. You know what I mean? Like I'm there every day. So it's like, you know, it's like, I mean, obviously I could skip some stuff, but, you know, we just don't got the time to do everything that we want to do.
Oh, God, you're right, dude.
At the moment.
What if we both just quit in full send in the podcast?
Imagine how bold you got to be.
Dude, what if
40 subscribers on YouTube? What do we have, like 40 on YouTube?
Shout out to the subscribers.
Like, I think 20 on Spotify.
Shout out to the subscribers on Spotify.
Apple, I don't know.
Oop.
Shout out to Apple, though. And I don't know what Amazon. If anyone's listening to Amazon Music, that's crazy.
Dude, yeah, Amazon Music's wild.
Or Amazon Podcast, whatever.
Dude, but you know what you slept on? The 36 on TikTok. We're going up.
On TikTok, yeah. But, I mean, like, imagine you see that and you're like, I'm ready.
You're full. That's a combined number of like 200.
But so many numbers overlap, you know what I mean? Like there's so many people who, you know, it's just that we are not ready to full send this.
Damn, bro.
There are people that are like almost like, I mean, you know, like 1 million followers that still have full-time jobs because it's just like, you know, it's not sustainable like that.
They're not like us.
We're not gonna do it, bro.
We gotta do it.
I'm not gonna quit my job that I like a lot.
It's true, bro. It's a good job.
It's too much.
I fuck with that job.
Yeah, but just kind of switch it up a little bit. I was on X, formerly known as Twitter.
Shout out Twitter.
And I was looking at a video, and it was a, you know, regular Joe looking guy.
Okay.
And then you have, you know, like the girl next to him, his partner, and of course she's like beautiful, right? Yeah. And, you know, everyone in the comments be like, he gotta have money. Either that or he got a huge
yeah
got a huge dick or something like that, or he's just like a master of the game. or something like that, would you feel offended, or would you feel like, yeah, I'm him? You know what I mean? Like if you fell in like that trend.
Yeah. Okay. Honestly, I wouldn't be offended. Honestly, and this is my girl got to be better than me. You know what I'm saying? Like she got to be like, people have to look at us and be like, how the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Because I have personality, so it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's, they gotta look at that and be like, damn, like what's he have? You know, I want people to look at me and be like, what's he got that I don't got? Because Shawty next to me gotta be bad. You know what I'm saying? It's like if
Shawty,
if they see me, my partner, and they're like, damn, she must cook really good. You know what I'm saying? That's not gonna work, bro. That's not. How about you?
I wouldn't feel offended, but I want to say like, yeah, you know me, I did it, but it's also like I'm like, damn, like, I
like
thought it was
if their reaction is too much, they're like, holy fuck, like how did you? They're like gasping, like how did you pull that? I'd be like, all right, can y'all reel it in a little bit?
Calm down a little bit.
If it was more like a jeering amongst friends, like, man, you can't let go of this one.
Yeah,
that's the best you'll ever get. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, that's funny.
Yeah, that's funny. No, but motherfuckers be assholes on the internet. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, you know the Instagram, the IG Reels comment sections are really cutthroat, but really funny.
Instagram does not fail. You know what I mean? Or you know, they're hilarious.
The toxicity is ripe.
Yeah, I mean, would you kind of go back to the looks thing? What would you give yourself on the scale?
Oh, if I had to rate myself, damn, that's crazy. On a good, okay, let's say like, I've been eating good. I've been working out good. I got my eyebrows done. I got my haircut. The haircut's on point, and the fit's good. If I checked all of my personal boxes, don't be mean to me. Don't be mean to me in the comments. No one comments on my physical appearance. I give myself a 10 when I feel right.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, bro. If I check all the boxes, bro, I got like a new pair of shoes that fit right. I feel good. You know what I'm saying? My cologne smell good. I feel good. Like, bro, I feel like a 10, bro. You know what I'm saying? Realistically, I probably like
regular day. Like right now, how you feeling?
I'm like a 6, probably.
You're wearing legit the same outfit to Six Flags that you wore.
Yeah, I just kind of found this right now, bro. Like I found this shirt. It was in my halfway dirty pile. The George I just found is on the floor in my room. So I was like, oh fuck yeah, we'll fit. Came together, you know. I give myself like a 6 right now, bro. Yeah, like I'm not very on point, you know. Right now, I'm a little bit sweaty. How about you? What do you rate yourself?
So the only reason I was kind of thinking about this is because I saw a TikTok of I saw a video, and like this one guy was like talking about it, and I feel like it perfectly describes the way I think about myself.
Here we go.
And it was like not putting it into numbers, but I mean I guess you could put a number on it. But he was like, if there's like a room full of ugly guys, I would say I'm at the top.
Oh.
He said, but if there's a room full of handsome guys, I'm at the bottom.
Yeah.
So I'm like right there. So I was like, so I mean, I guess you could put a number on it, like right in the middle, like 5 something.
Okay.
And I was like, you know what? As me, I was like, I feel that.
Nothing worse than being in a room full of like tall, handsome men.
Oh yeah,
nothing worse than
that. It is so intimidating.
I'm like, I get so mad. I'm like, can y'all like, God, I get mad at myself in the past. Like, damn, I should have not been eating like fucking nothing but Lunchables and Chef Boyardee. I should have ate some vegetables. I could have got taller. You know what I'm saying? If I just had a couple more inches, bro, you know what I'm saying? Because like I just hate being like looking up at everybody around me, bro. I'm like, God damn, I get so mad, bro. You know? But yeah, when you're in the room full of like ugly dudes or like dudes that are like on your level, you're like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm in my league.
I could do something.
I'm in my league. You know what I'm saying?
No, but it is kind of funny though, because you know, it's talking about the whole like, you know, since we're in the topic of like relationships and everything, or like in looks and shit. You know, my coworker, your ex-coworker, starts with the letter M. Yeah. Handsome M.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
Gym goer, you know, just this guy, you know, whatever.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, okay. You know, but it was funny because we were talking at work today, and I had to bring this up because it was so funny. But we were talking with my lead, and then my lead was you know, it's just the way he is. You know, he very old head vibe. He's like, oh yeah, you ever what is it like? Talk with some older girls, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like smoking, whatever. Anyways,
smoking babes.
But he had talked about how like there was one day at the gym when at the time for him like an older female was about like in like her 30s.
Okay.
And was kind of like, oh,
how old was he at this time?
he had to be like much younger because I think he's 26 right now.
Okay.
So I mean, obviously, I'm assuming like a bigger gap, between that. Anyways,
Yeah.
but he was like, yeah, there was one time when this happened, and then this shit had me It had me and my lead dying because he was like that. So the way it went was obviously him. It was a friend of the 30-year-old female.
Okay.
Had walked up to, we're just gonna call him M.
Yeah.
Had walked up to him, and he said, "Hey, my friend thinks you're cute." That kind of vibe.
Okay.
And so M was like, "All right, then cool." And so M went to go talk to the female, and then the thing is that he then proceeded to say, he goes, "Yeah, but I don't know, man. She was being kind of weird. She was asking me weird questions." And then we were like what? And he goes, "She had asked me like what I do for work."
Okay. That's
that's
a weird question.
We started laughing so fucking hard.
That's a chill ass question.
Exactly. But like, for some reason he saw it as a gold digger kind of vibe.
Oh. Okay,
and I was like, well, hold on now. I think, and then we kind of broke it down. I was like, if she had said like, "Oh, you do that? How much does that pay?" Then at that point you're like, okay, then you can kind of see more gold digger. But he was like, nah, that's hella weird, bro. Like, you trying to find out what I do for work. He thought it was weird. And we started, oh my God, that gave us a solid fucking laugh. But that was it. And that was like the weird question for him where he was like, yeah, no. And I think after she had asked him that question, he was like kind of like off put. And he was like, okay, whatever, I'll take your number. But that was it. And then and kind of cut her off.
Damn, that's crazy, bro. The boundaries are wild right there. Hey. Know your boundaries, I guess.
Yeah, man. Can't find out where I work.
Hey, how you doing today? Whoa. What are you, a fucking cop? Whoa.
Because we just started clowning on him like, oh, yeah, she asked me weird questions. What's my name? Whoa. Detective.
I'm not trying to get married or anything. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
That shit was hella funny. Yeah, we were just clowning on him the whole time.
You like the weather today? Whoa. Hold on. That was like one too far. Yeah, bro, that's hella crazy. Older girls are thumbs up.
Oh yeah,
thumbs up for sure. I like talking to an older girl just for like the experience and like the perspective they have. You know what I'm saying? It's interesting, and they always know what they want, like very clearly, and you got to respect that because they've been through the game. Yeah.
And then another thing I kind of wanted to bring up, in the past, I forgot who had asked me this. So someone had asked me like a hypothetical, be between you and me, kind of like that. And it was like, how would you feel, or like, would you? Someone was like, what if you and Johnny got into like a fight over a girl or something like that?
Oh.
And I was like, 2 reasons why that would never happen.
Okay.
I was like, 1, I just wouldn't let that happen.
Yeah.
If that was the case, that would be fucking weird. And 2, our spectrum of girls that we like are so different. Like I know that would never happen.
Actually true, bro.
Like your type, I'm not gonna be like, ew. No, that's fucked up. But no, I just don't find what you like attractive like that.
It's true.
Like not to the point where I wouldn't talk to him or anything like that. But I'm just like, nope, like not for me. And then I feel like it's vice versa where you just do not like what I like.
That's actually so true. It's crazy how our tastes are so different. Yeah,
vastly different. Like
yeah. But here's the thing though: if that ever did happen, I would never like. I've had this happen, with one of my homies. I'm not gonna say when it happened or whatever, but whatever. It happened one time. There was a girl that we both were into, right? Mm-hmm. And like she interacted with us on social media at the exact same time, sort of like ish. Like she followed both of us.
Yeah.
And like she was like liking my stories and stuff like that, like the basic like Instagram flirting stuff, Yeah. And I was like, oh, who's this? And like right as I was like in my head, like, damn, like I should say what's up. I was like, I'm gonna say what's up. My boy sends me a screenshot, and he's like,
right at the same time,
like bro, like, as I'm like about to like slide in her DMs, he sends me a screenshot, and he's like, do you know who this is? And it was the exact same girl. Whoa. And I was like, bruh. And I was like, okay, shit. And it was simple. It was just kind of all right, bro. Like yeah, like handle. That was it. Like
yeah, go ahead, bro. Tear come down your eye.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I don't know. I just don't take anything serious. Like I just like I'm not taking like anything hella serious. So it's like I'm not really.
Not a big deal.
I take serious us. I take us serious. That's what I care about. Yeah, bro.
Anyway.
Damn, that's crazy. Yeah. What if What would you do though, bro? If there's a girl you hella liked,
and you can, I would expect you as my brother to back off.
Yeah, I would never be. Yeah.
Well,
bro.
I mean, let's just say, like, I mean, like, I think you know me well enough to the point where, like, if you know there's someone I like,
Yeah.
you know how I feel about them.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you would be kind of like, oh, I love her.
Yeah.
And you be saying it to every fucking female you see, dog.
Nah.
Like, I feel like it's mainly just because you know the way I am,
Yeah.
and you would definitely understand. Like,
Right.
okay, never mind. Yeah.
Yeah, I would never. I'd be like, all right, respect, bro. I bet she must be a good one then. You know what I'm saying?
100%. I mean, look, and like there's some. I mean, I guess we can kind of talk about it a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not one to like to juggle, you know, females.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Edit boobies in your hair when you do that.
I'm
That's
not
funny.
doing that. I'm not doing that. But like I'm not one to be like talk to her.
Mm-hmm.
I just can't do it. Like I just don't want the. I know it's not stressful. You know what I mean? But like I don't want to have to like focus on you know a bunch of different things. I'd rather just lock in on one thing, see what happens. Oh, didn't work out. You know what I mean? We'll move on.
I feel that.
Like
man.
I can't do multiple at once. Like
I can't either just because I don't have the attention span for it. Like you know what I'm saying? And plus like texting sucks.
It's not the best. Like I'm not the best texter. I think I'm getting somewhat better at it, but like I'd much rather just talk in person or just talk over whatever device we have. And the thing is that like I've always talked about that, like obviously to coworkers. Well, it's obviously to everyone who knows me, but coworkers are like the main guys. I mean, and obviously the boys. Yeah. There was like, bro, you got to get out here, man. You got to, spread the options out. And I was like, man, listen, like like the common saying or the common phrase is, don't put your eggs in one basket, or like, don't put all your eggs in one basket, brother. I only got one egg.
That's it. I'm putting one egg in the basket.
I only got one egg to put in the basket, and that's what I'm gonna stick with, and that's what I do.
I like that, bro. I like that.
Can't do it.
Yeah, because shit gets complicated and stuff like that too. Like, I got that's the thing. Like I kind of hate that too. Because first of all, I hate texting. You know what I'm saying? The second of all, it's like I don't got that like player gene in me like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not really built like that. You know. I swear, I got a homeboy who this man is actually, he's actually like a playboy pimp, bro. I ain't gonna lie, he really do be handling out here. It's crazy, and this man manages a roster, bro. I ain't gonna lie, he really manages a roster. It looks exhausting.
I mean, like it looks like, but if he can do it, whatever, bro. You do you.
Yeah, it looks exhausting. Sounds exhausting. It's a lot of driving. It's a lot of you're never home. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. I'm like, God damn, my boy. I'm like, I know you tired, bro. We be joking on him sometimes. He's like, bro, I know you tired, bro. Like, he's like, I just want to go home. And I'm like, dog. I'm like, the roster sounds exhausting, bro. Everyone's always mad at you. All these girls are always mad at you.
That's too much.
That's too much, bro.
I keep it very simple.
Do you mind, like, do you hate knowing when someone's mad at you?
Yeah. Oh my God, that irritates me. That's why, like, I try to be, as nice as I can to everyone. I try to keep it cool with everyone, regardless. Even if they get me mad, or what am I trying to say? Like, I'm always gonna try to keep a level head, no matter what happens. And whenever someone's like mad at me, like I'm gonna do everything I can to be like, what I gotta do. You know what I mean? Like, I'll give you a little bit of space, take a couple of days, come back. Like, hopefully, I don't like people mad at me. Okay. Like, you got to do a lot to piss me off.
It's true.
It is crazy. Like you
unless you're Santos.
That piece of shit. Anyways, no, but genuinely, it's like I'm not gonna carry it over like that. I rarely hold a grudge.
Yeah, I'm the same way. For me, I'm like, I used to really, it really would bother me, like when people like wouldn't like me or like when someone was mad at me, it would bother me. But I think
that now doesn't.
It doesn't anymore.
Oh, really?
I think being in this is gonna sound toxic. Being in like a long-term relationship will change that, because you know what I'm saying. Like, there are times where like you and your partner are just always mad at each other. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's not perfect. It's like you guys have ups and downs and shit like that. So it's like I went through long periods where it was like I was kind of used to have my partner mad at me, and we mad at each other. Yeah. And it's like, you used to it. You're like, you know what? I fucking be mad. You know what I'm saying?
No, see, I mean, especially in that case, like if a partner was mad at me, oh man, I'd feel like shit.
Oh, it'll ruin your day, bro.
Like,
dude, man, nothing worse than like arguing with your partner at work, bro. I remember there'd be times you'd be arguing, like text arguing. I'd be at work, bro. Oh, you'd be going to the bathroom and responding or whatever.
Texting back.
Oh, bro, yeah. And now it's funny, like after being in it, I can recognize it in public and stuff like that. Like if I'm like at a bar or something like that, and I see someone like arguing with their partner on the phone, bro, I can recognize that so quick. It's always this same posture where it's like they tuck the phone like real close to their chest, and they like look down straight at it, and they're typing hella fast, and like it's like nothing around them is even like happening.
They're just locked in on the phone.
That's when you know they're text arguing, or they're setting up a little link up. You know what I'm saying? They got a little booty call they're hitting up for sure. That's one of the two scenarios in which you lock in like that, you know? So it's pretty funny to recognize. But yeah, overall, like, I don't mind when someone's mad at me, you know, like if it's...
Or is it someone you don't know?
It's like...
Or someone you barely know?
Yeah, sort of like that. Like if, you know, there are like only like a handful of people that I think if they're mad at me that I'd be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, that shit sucks. Like obviously like you, my mom, like shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Like when people like y'all get mad at me, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I fucked up, you know what I'm saying? And I understand like, okay, I probably did some shit. But anyone else, I'm just kind of like, I'm not really like tripping too much about it, you know?
No, I mean, so like, and I try to kind of have that mindset sometimes, like with people at work.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. With people at work, like I try to say, like it is my goal to at least say like mornings to everyone, so it's just not awkward. You know what I mean? Like at least we say hi to each other, and that's it. So it's like, and there's also like a slight cutoff. So if it's like past 10 a.m. and I haven't said morning to you, if I see you, that's it. Like I'm not gonna say morning. but like, you know, I like to be cordial. You know what I mean? Like anytime I see someone, morning, I'm like, okay, I think I got everyone. And then every now and then, there's like a couple coworkers where maybe they just don't hear me, or I don't know why. I'm just like morning, whatever, and then nothing back, and I'm like, I'm just like, maybe she didn't hear me, or maybe he didn't hear me. I was like, damn.
And then so mad, bro.
But then I see him like 10 minutes later, and then they're talking to me like normal. I was like, okay, maybe that person didn't hear me, but I'm not gonna be like, oh, I said morning to you. You didn't say no. Like I don't really care about that. But that me saying morning to them and nothing back, I'm like, I was like,
I hate that.
Is it me? Is it me?
I had a coworker like literally, bro. So I like my coworkers know, like, bro, I'm gonna say good morning. Like I'm gonna be loud like first thing in the morning, bro. Like I'm like a hot Cheeto girl. I just walk in yelling, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like people know that about me. So like I say hi to everybody, and like there are times I say like good morning or hey, like what's up, like, and they genuinely like ignore me, you know? Because I'm like, motherfucker, I know you heard me. And once they do that to me like once or twice, that's it. I never say good morning again.
Well, the thing is that like I have a coworker, where like I walk past him and it's the exact same thing. Where like it's like 50-50 with this person, but like we're fine, like with no bad terms or nothing. But like I'll be like morning, just say it back to me. I'm like, all right, cool. Then the next few days, literally right like probably this distance between me and you, morning, nothing. Keeps on walking.
Crazy.
I was like, what the hell?
That's crazy, bro. I can't.
I know you can hear me.
That's the thing. I don't say
with my thunderous voice.
Bro, exactly that, bro. You got that booming, you got that bass in your voice. It's like, bro, me, sometimes I'm like, okay, like my voice is squeaky high sometimes, especially if I'm excited, bro. Like my voice.
Yeah. I had someone like ask me if I was faking my voice.
Really?
I mean, not on the podcast, you know, obviously, not to go into detail, but like this person was like, he's like, is your voice always deep? And I was like, yes. And she was like, I feel like you're messing with me, or like I feel like a voice changer. And I was like, nah, this is me. And I was like, I kind of broke it down. I was like, people always are kind of making fun of me, you know, like, look at this guy.
I do a good Junior impression.
Yeah, I mean, well, for pretty much anytime someone imitates me, it's like they try to drop their voice like this. Yeah,
that's you, bro. This is you. No, stop. I'm not doing that. When you don't want to do some shit, hey, let me know how that was in the comments below.
But listen, if anyone's curious, this is me speaking normally, like not nonchalant. You see, I'm just laying back.
Yeah.
This is my voice. Like I'm not trying to make it deep or nothing. No, this is me.
That'd be a hard facade to keep up for X amount of weeks, 20 weeks, bro.
For 20 weeks, for 25 years.
Dude, that's crazy, bro. 20 weeks on the pod. Okay, I'm not gonna go down that rabbit hole, but that's just crazy. Proud of us. Yeah, no, that'd be a hard facade to keep up. What's the biggest facade I've kept up for the longest time? Probably that I was like a little thug. Gotta be my biggest facade all throughout high school.
Trying to be so hard. Pro clubs, fades, like a buzz cut fade.
Yeah, dude, I just, oh god, bro. And then as soon as it got real, folded immediately like a bad poker hand, bro.
Didn't like that.
Folded like yesterday's laundry. That shit was crazy, bro. I was like, oh, okay, I'm not that.
Yeah, no, I mean, I always try to keep it, try to keep it real for
Keep
the
it a
most
buck.
part. You know what I mean? But like, I never really say like I try to act like someone I'm not.
Mm.
I mean, I will say every now and then, kind of like not like being a thug, but I did sag my pants a couple of times
Okay.
for like like a month. You know what I mean? I had that span of time because it was just cool. Everyone was sagging their pants. That shit was trash.
Mm.
I had like these big old khakis, and I was like, I don't like this. I kind of just made my own wave, so just started wearing them normally.
Dude, that's the thing I've always admired about you, but you've always been on your own wave, bro. I didn't realize it when we were younger,
Yeah,
but like,
no one else got fat like me. no one else plays video games. It's just me.
oh, Medina, the only ex fat game. Oh fuck, that's funny, bro. No, but for real, like when we were younger, I didn't realize it, bro. Like it's so difficult to be yourself sometimes. At least for me, that was some shit that I struggled with growing up that I didn't realize I was going through until I got older and became comfortable just like being myself and like understanding like, okay, like bro, like I'm goofy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like confrontation. I'm goofy. I like to have fun. Like once I got real, like with the things I like and who I am, I look back at who I was. And I was like, oh man, I was putting up the biggest front, like even to myself, like lying to myself, like super hard. You know what I'm saying? Like that I was this and that, or like even like, I did a lot of shit backwards. I feel like when I was younger that I look back on. And at the moment, like I said, like I didn't realize it, that you were always who you were, which is really admirable until you get, once I got older, I looked at it and I was like, damn, Medina's always just been who he is.
The guy who sits in his room playing video games.
Nah.
Like, I remember like just for like an example. I don't know if you remember this. There was like one weekend you were over the house, and I had like a little like stereo system with like big old speakers.
That shit was
and
gas.
on top of one of the speakers, I just had. Well, actually, I think at this point I wasn't using it. It was more just kind of like a desktop for shit to put on top of.
Yeah.
Anyways, but it was in the corner of my room, and I had nothing but like kind of like stuffed animal toys, kind of just like stacked up in the corner. And then there was one day when Johnny was over, and I think we had to clean my room up.
Yeah.
And you like helped me out. And then once you got to that corner, and you were like, you saw the thing of like, my pile of stuffed toys, and you were like, why don't we just like move this out of the way, and you could and then you could like put your colognes right here, which I had like 2 bottles of cologne, and I was like, no.
Yeah.
And you were like, okay. And I remember I even said this to you, and I was like, not everyone's an adult like you. Or I forgot what I said to you, but I was like, not everyone's gonna be cool like you. I was like, bro, I just want to have my toys.
Admirable,
right
bro. So admirable, bro. I'm telling you. And see, and then I had stuffed animals that I loved when I was younger, but that I'd probably just put away because I thought like it was time to grow up. I had this little Curious George stuffed animal that I loved, bro, and I lost them. I had a Curious George one. My sister had this little doggy one. We had this cool giraffe one. Oh, dude, all these little stuffed toys that I loved, and I just put them away because I was like, it's time to grow up. Crazy.
I mean,
bro.
I still have. I mean, not toys, but I mean, I've shown it before. Obviously, the way my room looks.
Yeah.
If anyone remembers, I mean, you check out the vlog. You probably see a little bit of how it looks in the back.
Hell yeah, bro.
I just got my whole room, just plastered with a bunch of random shit.
And I love that, bro. I love that. You know what I'm saying? That's the shit I'm trying to be on more. Or that's the mindset I'm trying to get into now, bro. Where it's like just doing like healthier things, like being yourself and expressing yourself is super healthy. You know what I'm saying? Like you might just think it's like, oh, like collectibles or whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? But it's like not really. It's like it's an expression of self, and that's super important to do to keep yourself like mentally healthy,
Yeah.
And I think that's really admirable.
Just being happy.
Yeah, that's the shit I'm trying to. That's the thing too. I'm trying to. That's the biggest shift too. I'm trying to like pursue my like true happiness instead of like what I think I should be doing at my age. Like oh, like this is what I should be doing because this is what everyone's doing, or like, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I oftentimes go with the crowd without realizing it, and I'm like just taking the first step of just like acknowledging that, where it's like, okay, dude, like am I doing this because I want to do it, or am I doing this because like, I'm trying.
It's like cool to do it or something like that.
Yeah, like I'm trying to prove something to myself. Like again, like am I catching myself in that same like mindset that I was in high school, where it's like I just do things just to like prove things to myself, And that's kind of where I'm at now, where it's like, okay, dude, you know what? Like I gotta just ask myself what I want.
Yeah.
How am I gonna grow? How am I gonna succeed?
It's gonna be a very sad podcast.
I think the conversation is definitely more calm.
very sentimental this episode.
That's the thing, because normally, like, bro, I come to the pod and like, I did this weekend, bro. La 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 la. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, I did this, and this. And I saw this person, that person, and I got punched in the face. It's like, you know, it's like, nah, bro. Now we're shifting now, guys.
This is the turning point.
That's the turning point right now.
Next week we're gonna start preaching the word.
Imagine
of the Bible.
that. I'd never turn. No offense to anybody, and this is not a commentary on anybody else's life. I personally would never turn to religion for an answer.
Holding my chain.
What? Oh, it's got the cross, huh?
Yeah, it's the cross on an anchor.
I forgot about that, bro. Which is actually really the symbolism
Honestly,
behind that's dope.
Every time I ask someone what it means, but I kind of I thought it kind of means like it's like, you know, it's kind of like it's holding you down.
Yeah.
I think that's what it means.
Oh yeah, that's what it means. Like Jesus hold me down. Yeah.
Hey,
Would you
Scotty.
consider yourself religious?
Not like fully, I would say. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to church every Sunday.
Yeah.
Nah, it's just not for me. But I like to think somewhat. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? I'm obviously not where I need to be in terms of like, you know, like following that, but it's like right in the middle. You know what I mean? It's like I kind of believe, but it's like it's a very, very touchy subject.
Yeah, it definitely touchy. What about politics? No, I'm kidding.
Let's just get into it.
Can you just tell everyone your religious and political views, please? That's funny.
No, I mean, but like religion, I mean, like I would say like there was one time when I did pray out of nowhere. I think for some reason I forgot. Maybe I was just a little down, or I wanted to just kind of pray for someone. But it's been a while though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, but I'm not like active in it. You know what I mean? Can you swear if you? Yeah, you can, right?
Yeah, you could. I mean, you can call yourself a Christian.
Just me asking that, you know, it kind of shows you what, like how much I know about.
Bro, I mean, you could call yourself a Christian or a Catholic, but it's like you can be that, but like that doesn't mean you're like a good practicing Christian or Catholic. You know?
Oh
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like, you know,
I practice a little bit.
we know there have been some Catholic priests in the past that haven't necessarily been on the straight and narrow. That's all I'm gonna say. There was a lot of controversy in the church, and don't act like you guys don't know. You know what I'm saying? We all know it's one of the world's dirty secrets that we sweep under the rug, just to keep the masses at bay.
Yeah, no, it is pretty crazy.
Okay, but hold on, since we're on these like super like touchy topics or whatever,
yeah.
let's just I want to. This is okay. Let me just ask you.
Just ask it. Go.
How cringy do you think like politics are right now, dude?
It's very bad.
Oh my god,
It's
so
like
bad.
like the way, I mean, people are actively, and it is true. They're actively like comparing the way it is right now to like the episode of like The Boys.
The Boys.
And it is very true. Like, you know, like people trying to really cater towards a certain audience.
Dude, so bad.
It's a lot. I'm like, oh man, it's kind of funny though every now and then. It gives me a good laugh every, you know.
It just I see it and it makes me like bro, it's just crazy how it's like you can just see like the algorithms they're studying to be like, okay, we need to do this. Like, guys, if we interact with this person, we're gonna trend up like 9 points or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh god, it's like you can just so tell like it's just a bunch of suits behind the screen, just being like looking at numbers.
It's just, you know, just a public, what is it like a publicist? Is it
campaign manager.
What's the word? Yeah, kind of like, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's just a big populated contest right now.
Okay, here's a question, and this might be a little bit hard to answer on the spot. If you were running for president, like what would your main strategy be, bro? Like how would you get votes? Give me something. Give me something, bro. How are you getting votes if you're running for president?
I mean, I feel like we got to focus on the main thing here at hand.
Okay.
America first.
Oh, you're saying America first.
We're heading to the south.
Oh,
we're gonna stay on that border. I'm gonna stop talking there.
Dude, that dude. So your angle would be to get the rural votes.
100%.
Get those tractors and those trailers out there voting.
Absolutely. Or honestly, just win California. If you win California, like you know, like the big states, because like if you look at the population, like isn't like most of the population like on like the outside of the U.S.
Yeah,
towards
around like the coastal cities and stuff like that. Yeah, like the Midwest of
like everything in the middle. It's kind of like, yeah, there's people there. Obviously, we care about them, but it's like they're not making as big an impact as California is. You know, California is probably like covering up for like 10 states.
Oh yeah, for sure. All the what's the word? The delegates or whatever, right? Delegates, yeah. And then
something like that.
But it's crazy because it's like a whole thing with like gerrymandering and like redlining and stuff like that. Because then they can like rig it and redraw districts to swing voting power.
Yeah, it's a whole thing. But that's why, bro, I just don't care. we're going back a few episodes. I stay out of it.
Yeah, I genuinely don't care.
And I mean, people were like, "Babe, you should care." You know what I mean? Like it's like a, it affects your life. I was like, it will, but I'm not.
I genuinely.
I'm not going out there and campaigning for my. I'm like, whatever.
No, dude. Because for me, like they're all the same. It's like at the end of the day, all they want to do is like line their pockets. You know what I'm saying? They want to bring more money into their side. So it's like it's just you know what I'm saying? It's just pick which lie you want. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, pretty much.
It's just funny. Here's what I would do though. If I was campaigning and I had to get them votes.
Okay.
I would just go to different states and just freestyle. Put a beat on, just freestyle. You know what I'm saying, Brett? I would. Okay, this is something cool.
That'd be interesting. That for sure get the popularity at that point.
And I would just keep freestyling, and they couldn't get a straight answer out of me. Like sit down with like one-on-one, like what's her name, Katie Couric or whatever, that really popular journalist.
Uh-huh.
And then she's like, so tell us more about your policies on border control. And I'd be like,
rode around town.
Yeah. They say it's a crisis. I disagree. I'd rather focus on ISIS.
Oh,
Hold up. You know what I'm saying, bro? You're telling me I'm not getting votes?
I mean, it would be like a funny gimmick, but like you probably have like terrible, like what's the word? Policies.
Yeah. Terrible. The first thing I would genuinely do is change the national anthem to "Freestyle" by Lil Baby. That's the first thing we got to update the national anthem, bro. It's so tired, so played out.
Can you say it right now?
What?
The national anthem?
Yeah.
No. I mean, not the not that one. What's the one that? Yeah. Jesus. Calm down.
Yeah.
What's the thing that we stand up for in the
Pledge of Allegiance?
Yeah. Can you say that right now?
Of course.
I cannot.
Really?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
Yeah. The brainwashing didn't work on you?
No, but I lost it. What is it? In One Nation?
You skipped like one of the lines. You skipped one of the bars.
What is it?
Okay.
I literally cannot tell you it.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Amen.
And isn't it amen?
Is it amen?
I
might be done. See, okay, I see. It kind of kicked him right there. No, yeah, but I just did not care about that, dude. I was like, oh, we gotta stand up real quick. I will say there was one time when I did kind of snitch on someone. I was like, Miss Harriet, he didn't stand up.
Damn.
There was at one point. I mean, like,
hey, we stand for the flag in this classroom. God damn it.
It wasn't like for the whole class, but it was like, hey, just letting you know, he didn't stand up. And she goes, oh, it's okay. And I was like, what? And I was like, you mean to tell me you don't got to stand up for this? And I was like,
damn, that's crazy.
No, I only did that once, and I was like, yeah, well, over here being a tattletale. What the fuck's wrong with me?
Dude, you want to hear how much I wasn't in high school when I was in high school? How much I wasn't at school? I would never show up for first period. Never, bro. I had like 32 absences in that period or whatever, bro. Like, it was crazy. I would never show up, right?
Yeah.
And if I did, I was always late. So I legit forgot in my junior and my senior year, I forgot we did the Pledge of Allegiance.
Oh, yeah.
And so when I went to school one time and I went in, I like sat down and like the intercom was like beep and everyone stood up and I was like, what are we doing? I was like, oh my, I legit forgot we did the Pledge of Allegiance.
I forgot about the America's tradition.
I know, dude. That's crazy. Do
they still do it?
Yeah.
Do they?
I don't know. I mean, the school system right now is such a hot button issue. It's like, do they do that?
What are they teaching to my kids?
Yeah, that's crazy. Do you like the Pledge of Allegiance or no?
I was kind of indifferent. I was like, do I really gotta do this? But I was like, okay, whatever. Like, wait, do I like what like doing it or like what it stands for? Like,
do you like what it stands for? Like, do you agree? Like, if there was a huge vote going on right now, it's like, hey guys, like, we're gonna vote on if we should keep doing it or not. Like, what would you pick? Yes or no?
Probably no, because here's the thing. Because like they never really, or maybe they did. Maybe that's just how much I didn't pay attention to school. But did they ever like break it down for you, like what it meant?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe they did for us. I just forgot about it. But I do not. Like, even like right now, I cannot tell you. I mean, I guess kind of, but I would need to break it down sentence for sentence and be like, okay, this is what this means. This is what this means. I just didn't know what the hell we were doing. So that's just mainly me.
I remember I had a teacher that broke it down one time and kind of we went through it, understand like where the lines come from, and I think we even like went as far as to figure out who wrote it. I can't remember now, but you know what I would do? I would vote if I had to vote on that. I would do like a third option. Maybe I should have given you this option too. It would be tough to do it like once a month. I think.
Everyone forget it at that point.
Just a little check-in. If you did it like all throughout school, you
every morning though.
Every morning's crazy, bro.
Hey, but when you take a step back, bro, like what? How many days do we go to school for the year? Like what? Like 150, 180 something like that.
There's 104 days of summer vacation.
It's like what? Like 3/4 of like the year, or something.
Something like that.
Whatever.
Phineas and Ferb.
That's like what? Like if you had to put it into years, like days. What? That's like thousands of days
Of doing the Pledge of Allegiance.
That's crazy.
Super crazy, bro.
That's a lot.
That's just things like that get super jarring to me. Like when you're supposed to break down your life and put it into numbers, like, oh, I spent X amount of time doing this, X amount of time doing this, X amount of time doing this, and you start putting things into perspective like that.
Yep.
It gets like, I hate going down that rabbit hole because then you're like, whoa,
what else have we done?
You know what I'm saying? Like, am I wasting time doing this? Like, imagine you spend 5 minutes taking a dump every day.
Damn.
Of course, you have time.
Speaking of, this kind of popped in my mind right now. Yesterday at work, I was just, dude, I don't know why I was so tired yesterday. Okay. Like genuinely, like I was literally just like not fighting to stay awake like the whole time, but if I was standing still for a while, like I would genuinely I started to kind of like doze off a little bit.
Okay.
It's been a while since that happened, and then when I was in the other restroom on my break in the restroom, and I was like, you know what, just do taking my time, and I was on my phone and doing genuinely, I caught myself passing out.
Oh, okay.
Like I was like. Bam, she shot, my head shot up, and I was like, holy shit, like, bro, I'm passing out on the toilet right now. just sitting here vibing out. And then that happened like 2 times. Oh shit. Like both times on both my breaks.
That's crazy, bro. Let me word this correctly. At a previous time in my life when I wasn't as mature as I am now, would sleep at my jobs in the bathroom. Cozy, bro. But you wake up and your legs be asleep.
Did you get up? Like,
ooh, it's so
fell
bad.
Right over.
It's so bad. Yeah, like one time I passed out for a cool minute, and my leg was hella asleep. I was like, oh my god, I'm fighting for my life right now. So, yeah, you ever like be in the bathroom, staying low key, and a real shitter comes in?
Oh, bro, absolutely. Dude, that happens so damn much at my job. Bro, like, why are you coming in there when I'm in there? Sure, there's 2 more toilets, but I mean, come on.
Especially at the job we worked together, bro. There was some real shitters there.
No,
bro.
yeah,
come in and they're out of breath, and it's gonna be a movie, bro. You can hear them that little hurried up like waddle, the belt quickly getting undone, the pants go down, and they just and as soon as they make contact on that toilet seat, bro.
That's crazy because I mean, honestly, that was a fear that I had. I mean, sure, we'll call it a fear. I don't really know, but like, I would not use the toilets if someone else is in there.
I recently found a hack to that. Because I'm the same way, but I fixed it.
Which
headphones.
Is what? So, yeah, I think that's what kind of got me in like the right direction at first. Like to getting over it.
Yeah.
Like whenever I walked in there, I was like headphones in. I was like, you know what? At this point, I can't really hear it. No one can. You know? and I just started going about my business, and I was like, okay. And then eventually, I slowly just stopped caring about it. I was like, okay, now I think I'm somewhat there now. I'm
still not there, but the headphones is doing me justice. Like if I'm in public and I really have to go, I'm like, okay, let me put my headphones in. I'm like, exactly. No one can hear me. I can't hear. No one can hear me. I'm gonna just like doom scroll on my phone while I poop, and I'm like, everything's okay. You know what I'm saying?
But it's like, dude, I cannot tell you how many times I've like done the whole thing where like one step in, someone's in there, 180, walk right back out.
Oh, okay.
Like I'm just like, no, someone's here. I'll leave.
Sometimes, so sometimes I get myself on like a Wild West like Texas draw, like wars of attrition. If I see someone in there, I gamble. I'm like, how long have they been in here for? I'm like, I take like at least 10 minutes to go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just with me scrolling. Let me enjoy myself. Okay. Jesus Christ,
We're in America.
God forbid I use the bathroom. So I walk in there and I'm like, how long has this person been here? I'm like, I'm like, okay, let's wait. And so I sit down, and there have been times where like this person, we're both dead silent.
Yeah.
This person's not going, I'm not going. I'm like, bro, because you can hear it. You know what I'm saying? Gross, but you can hear it.
No, yeah, but it's also kind of like at that point, you're just hoping that he kind of acknowledges what's going on there, and y'all just don't move. I've had that like the exact same scenario. I was like, this guy's probably gonna leave soon, and will not leave, and he will even stay there even after I leave. I'm like, you know what? That man's either got nothing to do, or I don't know what's going on with him.
That person's me. I'll be on the toilet for forever, bro, until someone leaves. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh God, I hate it so much. What would we do if society collapsed and you had to poop outside?
Dude, listen. I hate the whole like even right now, the whole like Whenever I see urinals that don't have any dividers, hate it, despise it.
Those made me laugh, bro. So two things that I did see last night that were really funny. One guy, to take it way back about freestyling, he was freestyling, and I hit the corner. I was so tempted to freestyle with him, but like I said, I wasn't drinking. So if it drunk me would have been like, hold on, like, let me get the mic. You know what I'm saying? And I was like,
still peeing.
Yeah. Huh?
Wait, what scenario is this in?
So this isn't the urinal separate to this. These are non sequiturs.
Oh, okay.
This is something I wanted to mention about me going out last night. I saw a guy freestyling, and had I been drunk, and hold on, because
okay, well, I was gonna say, okay, we're kind of going everywhere with this.
Because it connects.
Okay.
So that was one thing, right? That was event A. Had I been drunk, I would have freestyled. That was something I wanted to say way back when I was talking about freestyling as the president.
Got you.
Taking it forward now, it's connecting to what we were saying last night. I went out, and there was that same setup: 3 urinals, no dividers.
Yeah.
And I was genuinely excited. I was with my boys, bro, and there were 3 of us, and there were three urinals. I was like, bro, we could co-op piss right now.
Dude, no.
I was like, bro, team sport. These cowards went in the stall. I was like,
no, that's me for real. It's either like I'm doing that, or if I can't do it, but I'm tucking my shit in as much as I can, so there's no visual.
Right up in the urinal.
Absolutely.
That's cute.
No visual to be made. No peeping Tom.
No peeping.
No pervert can be like, what you got there, buddy?
No, because you can. You can sense the aura at the urinal when someone's slanging that meat, bro. they be taking like an extra step back, bro. Like they have no worries about if the wall's there or not, bro.
They don't care.
It's crazy, bro. And like whether you intend to or not, you get like a peep out of your peripheral, and you're like, oh, that's a hog, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? Oh my god,
man, I look straight. I am straight.
That's hella funny, bro. Be at the urinal like, nice cock.
Dude, that's too much.
That's crazy.
I ain't do that shit. No, but it's kind of when I was talking about me being tired, at work and fall asleep or whatever. My mom, I told her about it. I was like, yeah, I was really tired at work yesterday. And she goes, maybe you should take a day off from the gym.
Whoa.
And I was like, no.
Blasphemy.
Bro, like I was like, that's not gonna happen. No. I was like, I'm sorry. I was like, I'm tired at work, not after the gym.
Exactly.
It's just my sleep the previous night. I don't know what it was, but I was like, ain't no way. Cause man, I'll tell you right now, when I was at the gym yesterday, I had like a different shirt on. I was like, flexing my shit.
Now the shirt you wore at Six Flags, bro, was yeah. That shit was fitting you right, bro. Yeah, I was like, bro, you looking buff, my boy. I love when the shirt just fit right, bro. You're like, damn, you just feel different, bro. Like I like the design on the shirt. I hate the fit. You know
okay.
Yeah,
gotcha.
I don't know. But wait, hold on. I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, skipping the gym. Nothing good comes from skipping the gym.
Exactly. I was like, well, I mean, I can't afford to do it.
You can't, bro. Nothing good comes from skipping the gym, from staying out past 3 a.m., 2:30 a.m., and what else? What else does nothing good come from? Something else. Those 2 things for sure. Nothing good comes from that.
Mm-hmm.
You can't skip the gym. It's not going to help anything. Even if your pinky's broken, you don't skip the gym. You know what I'm saying? Ever. And 2, you never stay out past 2:30 in the morning.
Doing too much. Well, I've never done that. I mean, I have, but that's probably like an everyday thing.
No, not anymore. But I was home last night by like 12:30, which was nice.
Yeah.
Got some In-N-Out too. Spent the last 30 minutes at In-N-Out.
Okay.
Dude, there was some guy being super obnoxious In-N-Out, bro. Some people like, what's
my god. Oh, sorry. Keep going. I'm gonna put a pin in my thought. Keep going.
This guy, he was doing this shtick where it's like, you've seen this happen before. You've
customer
seen this shtick before, huh?
Like a customer or?
Yeah, he was a customer.
Oh, okay.
And he was doing the thing where it's like, I don't want to sound racist, but there's a certain joke that Caucasian men do when they're surrounded by those who speak Spanish speaking people, where they like say words like gringo and like the really like basic like cuss words in Spanish, like pinche pendejo or whatever.
Oh, okay,
you know what I'm saying? They say it like that too. You know what I'm saying? They'll say it like
little accent.
Yeah. This guy was like yelling it as if it was like the most funny thing ever, bro. He was like, some. He's like, oh, he's weto. Oh, he's a gringo. And I was like, I've heard this shtick so many times, bro. Like it's such a played out bit. So that was the first thing that know me. I was like, gotta get some better like content, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then he was screaming it at the top of his lungs, bro. Like to the point.
Two people or like what was?
It was like a little group of like 6 older heads, and I wasn't hating too much because I'm like, you know what, like they're older. And like, I'm like, you know what? He's probably having a good time out. He's drunk. He's having fun.
In his element.
He's in his element. So I was like, okay, I get it. Because there have been times I know I'm obnoxious. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, you know what? And I was sober.
Even when he's sober.
Damn it. So facts though. So I was like, the fact that I was sober too was like, it was playing more into it as well, where I was like, you know what? Like if I was drunk, I might be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's really funny.
He's right. He is right.
I'm trying to have a conversation about, a serious conversation with the person I'm across from.
Yeah.
And I can't even hear this motherfucker talking to me because this dude's yelling.
He's being so loud.
Yeah. And I was like, oh my God.
That is wild.
That's really just rubbed me the wrong way. But what were you going to say?
Well, I was going to talk about, because I mean, we obviously kind of brought it up in the in like the little vlog, but we didn't really go too deep into it. But the cashier from Six Flags. For little context, at the end of the night, once the park was starting to close, we did a little. Day. Yeah, obviously we're walking. 12 hours at this point? Like
12 hours,
pretty much. 100-degree heat.
Break it down.
And so, but then towards the end, we do some souvenir shopping. My mom wanted us to get her like a little Six Flag magnet. I bought some hats. Check out the vlog; you can see what they look like.
The hats are gas.
Anyways, so we do some shopping, and as we're looking around, we're done. We're finished, and then we're waiting in line. At this point, there's only one register open, and then as we're waiting, a second guy comes along. We're like, okay, nice, another register. But this guy was like, I gotta help whoever's next. And then right in front of us, it was like a dad and like daughter combo. They had walked up, and then the dad was buying like a thing of like fudge.
Yeah.
It was like some fudge, and the guy was like, "You're buying this right now?" Man, okay, hey, I think it's more like you're eating chocolate right now, or I don't know what it was. And then they were talking about food, and then the cashier goes like, yeah, I'm running off of like 1,200 calories right now and like 3 Monsters. Or I forgot what he was saying, but he just kept talking but like was not ringing up the items that the guy got.
Just yapping it.
And he was talking so damn much, but luckily we didn't get that guy.
Dude, thank God.
And it was funny too because I feel like this guy that was talking so much was pissing off the other guy because
his coworker.
By the time we got up there, like he was like, he had asked me, say, "Hey man, how you doing?" I was like, "Doing good, man. How are you?" And he was like, "I'm okay." And I was like, I'm not even gonna be like, "Oh man, I'm gonna be like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna leave it alone. I'm not gonna ask him why it's only okay." Rang my shit up and left. But this guy is still talking to the same customer that was in front of us by the time we're done. Still talking.
Hadn't rang up like a single item. It was crazy. So like my perspective on it, bro, what the craziest like frustrating part about it, it's like end of the night. So it's like they're trying to like get like the store empty, right? So I was like, I already just kind of felt bad just kind of being at the end of the night. I was like, oops, like one of those things where it's like they're about to close or whatever. So I was like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we'll get in and out or whatever real quick. And I know Buddy, the one cashier who was grinding, I'm telling you, he was like knocking customers out. Not literally.
Fading them up.
No, literally. But he was getting them out the door, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then meanwhile, Buddy was like, literally, he was screaming so that everyone, you could hear him throughout the entire store. He was like screaming his conversations.
Oh man.
Dude, it was so obnoxious that we're talking about it like a week later, bro.
Yeah, it's just so pissing me off.
It was crazy, bro. I was like, holy shit. And it's like normally, like, I love that energy where it's like, oh, like this person's having fun at work, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
It's like the fact that he was like sitting there, he had his hands on his hips and he was like that, talking to the person like this. He was like, if you're watching the podcast, look at me real quick. He's like this, bro. He's like this. Not ringing up a goddamn thing, bro. And like the dad and daughter were being polite, you know what I'm saying? The dad was like, oh yeah, man.
Like,
for sure.
yeah, it's one of those things where like he just kept like, pity laugh.
Yeah, the pity laughs, bro.
It was kind of like, oh, it's not funny, but it's like, just to not make it awkward. You're gonna keep laughing, just like, oh yeah, man. Ring my shit up, please.
Dude, that shit was crazy, bro. I'm so happy we didn't get that guy. I even told this fool. I was like, I hope we don't get him, bro. And thank God.
It would have been bad.
Yeah, bro, that shit was terrible.
At that point, the frustration was at its peak.
Yeah, bro.
We just wanted to just go home. Well, I mean, and they also had to go to fucking Walmart.
Why?
Check out the vlog. yeah. I gotta push that blog because I'm putting a lot of work into it right now.
Yeah, that's just gonna be super.
The thing is, so I had to finish editing that today. Well, I mean, I don't have to. Obviously, there's no deadline on that one for in terms of scheduling.
Yeah.
But I really want to get it out on Saturday. So hopefully it's out by Saturday. If not, Sunday for sure, 100%.
Oh yeah, bro.
Yeah, as a mess, I gotta do that. And then honestly, I was debating this. I know it's fun to have like the intro part, like the sneak peek.
Yeah.
I think I might skip that.
Okay.
Maybe.
Just for the sake of like editing.
Like, honestly, time wise, that was just I wouldn't have to worry about the podcast. Like unless we slip up and we say something bad and I have to edit it out, which we never do.
We never do. That never happens. We never edit anything out. It's always raw. Uncut.
Yeah, we're raw. But no, but like the main reason why it takes me so long is that to edit it somewhat is because I go through it all to find out like that's funny. We can put that in the intro.
Okay.
That's funny. But I literally listened back to the whole hour and a half, or I don't know how long were we recording for?
1 hour, 1 minute.
Okay.
About.
Yes. Okay. Anyways. So pretty much, I basically need to listen back to what we got going on, and that's when I'm like, okay, that's funny. And I mean, obviously, I guess it'd be somewhat easier to do it during the podcast, but it's like I don't know what's funny, right now. I'm not gonna be like funny moment, mark it.
Yeah. Clock it.
So I mean,
clock it, bestie.
I might revert back to the classic, just intro, outro. That's it.
Damn.
I'm probably gonna, just for my sake, unless you want to give it a shot.
I look, you want to give it a shot. I was gonna say that because I've been editing too, guys. I've been getting my hat in the ring.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I've been getting my toes wet, bro. I've been doing a little editing. You know what I'm saying? People text me sometimes. What are you doing? Editing video. What's up? I went to the coffee shop the other day and I worked on a little video at the coffee shop.
Oh yeah,
dude, that's aura right there.
But no one cared about you.
Definitely not. But I felt like I had aura. I was sitting there and I was like, had my phone on the table, had my little coffee, and I was editing. I got a phone call. What's up? Hella busy. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, bro. Like, look at me.
Editing.
Whole time, motherfucker, unemployed. Just literally, it's like 4 p.m. at a coffee shop. I was like, I should be at work, bro.
Yeah. No, I mean, and also, yeah. So I mean, I don't know. I'll think about it. But then also talking about editing. Just making that damn vlog. I obviously whenever I edit the podcast, we're somewhat far from the camera. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we're about if you had to gauge, we're like 5 feet from the camera.
Yep.
So it's about right there. So you can't really, you see us from afar, whatever.
Yeah.
With the vlog, we're like a lot closer. You know what I mean? We're arm's length. I got the camera in my face, bro. You start to notice some things about yourself. You're like, damn, like why am I doing that? Like, or I look like that for real.
Damn.
And that should be eating every dog. I hate something. I've always known this about me. But it kind of like flared up a little bit when I saw it. My right eyelid, Jesus,
saved him. He was drowning.
My right eyelid is like it's obviously the same size, but it's like smaller compared to this guy.
Interesting.
I mean, I'll show you a little later. I mean, for those who, obviously, maybe you wouldn't even notice it unless me bringing it up right now.
Yeah.
But like just. If just looking straight ahead, for some reason, like this part gets covered up more than the left one.
Interesting.
It's kind of weird. And I noticed it. I'm like, oh man, I don't know why she like they be eating at me. Like, and then also too, because it was so hot over there, obviously the lips were dry. So you know what I mean? So as I'm talking, like you can see that my lips like get close together. Like what was it? Like get stuck.
Yeah.
You can see it so much, and I was like, oh my god, dude.
That's crazy, man.
That shit's eating at me, or just like a very unflattering angle for me, which I think camera's like right here at the bottom. I'm like, oh, so I have to cut it out.
I love that angle on myself. I love taking pictures from that angle. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, look up at me. You know what I'm saying? Dude, I felt the same about me editing too, because I have a little project I'm doing as well. Low key as fuck. What's it called? So I noticed it too. I'm like, I very clearly have a good side and a bad side. It's like on my right side, I have I have a gap in my tooth. I have no dimple. I only have a dimple on one side.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I have a dimple on one side, not my right side. So like my left side's my good side. You know what I'm saying? Like very like look at me. That's my good side. I'm not gonna show my bad side. If you see it, whatever. So like I have the same thing. I'm like, oh, that's my good side. So it's like, yeah, man, it's funny.
I get it.
I do notice that as I'm editing too. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I don't look good in that angle, but I'm like, whatever.
See, that's what I know. Like, I cut it out. I was like, nope. I'm gonna somehow figure out a way so people don't see my face right there.
That's hella funny.
Like I said, maybe like I said, it's all my head. I get it. You know what I mean? But it's just.
Hey, you to master your own domain.
But everyone does it though. I guarantee everyone's like, oof. I don't know about that one. I mean, maybe not everyone.
Yeah, some people are just beautiful and know it. You know what I'm saying? I follow this dude on Instagram. He's like a fashion guy.
Yeah.
Genuinely like one of the most handsome dudes. I'm like, God damn, bro, this motherfucker, like he knows he looks good too. You could tell by the way he poses and the way he does his videos. I'm like, God.
Yeah.
Like life. Do you think life's easier when you're that attractive? Has to be.
Absolutely. 100%.
Especially in our society, bro. It has to be. Yeah. I mean, bro, you can get places just by being attractive.
Can't relate.
Can't
relate.
I'm telling you, like, I think I look good enough to where it's like, I could probably like, like approach a female and like and like, make something happen. But I'm not good looking enough to where it's like, hey, you should come model for me. Or hey, like I'm launching like a clothing line, like you can come model for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's not like that. You know?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's a lot.
Yeah, but I got homies like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
really?
My homie, like he's like on a storefront. He's on there because they asked him to model.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. I see what you mean.
And I'm like, yeah, like, this motherfucker's handsome. You know what I'm saying?
Must be nice. What would you think you can model for?
Man, honestly,
Like don't be like, oh, Louis Vuitton. No, like put like what what brand would you put yourself at?
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like body part.
We could talk about the two.
Ass model. No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
Give me Target, like a very like inclusive Target ad.
Okay.
I could be a part of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they got some like regular schmegular Joes on there sometimes.
Yeah.
I like walking the Target store. I'm like, that's just like a dude.
That's just a dad that cut outside.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I could definitely be like a Target model.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And people would see it and be like, oh, like that's a regular guy. I could wear that shirt.
Just a regular Joe right there.
What about you?
Oh, give me like Gymshark.
Ooh, I like that.
You know what I mean? I got the backstory. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is Jose Medina. Peeked out at this. You know what I mean? You get the good angle. By the way, I mean, I don't know if it's ever talked about this, but my whole left side has a lot less fat compared to my right. So, camera right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I do like a Gymshark. Now, body part, if it ain't my legs, I don't know what it is. Or my calves, at least.
Your calves are stupid, bro. Your pump goes crazy.
That's like the one thing I take pride in is my calf.
Yeah, bro. That's been your pride and joy.
It really has been. It's
that.
like the only thing that people comment on.
I could also model for like how to not handle your finances. This is John.
Like it's like the that meme. It was like how they use like that random black guy as like the face of was like
the face of unemployment.
Yeah, he's like, why the fuck y'all use my face?
That shit was so funny, bro. I could be that right now, bro.
Yeah, the face of unemployment.
The face of unemployment.
Sadness.
Fuck, that's hella funny, bro. Perfect.
To kind of switch it up, kind of go back to the whole me not sleeping thing again. I did try to take like some like melatonin gummies.
Okay.
To try to help me sleep. This is last night, and like I had just just to help me at least, and like usually, honestly, they don't really work, or maybe I just need a bigger dose because I'm big body. But like I take it'll get me really drowsy, and then I'll pass out like for like an hour or two, and I'll wake up again. But the thing is that like last night it must have knocked me out in a weird position because my leg was like I don't know what it was, like I somehow lost blood in like only like a certain part of my leg.
Oh.
And then when I woke up, the shit was numb. I had to stretch it out, and I was like, God. And also like I must have been like doing like some crazy like contortion. I don't know what I was doing because like every part of my body was hurting. like I must have laid on my hand. I don't know what happened, but I was out for like a couple hours. But I woke back up and I was like, and then obviously shooting pain, everything coming back to my body parts.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just can't do. I mean, can you do melatonin or like any like sleep aid things?
I don't really. Not to flex. I don't really need them. I sleep pretty good unless I have something like very clearly going on. Like if I'm going through like something like emotional, I can sleep. You know what I'm saying? Oh my
god. Anyways, see, I'm the opposite. I don't know if we ever talked about me and sleep. It's like non-existent. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I can't like sleep like that. Like it takes a lot for me to actually like my problem isn't like the length of sleep. It's the quality of it. Like I don't have a problem falling asleep. I have a problem staying asleep.
Damn.
Like I'll go to sleep and then I'll wake up like 2 to 3 times a night. Like even like 4. Like maybe like once an hour I'll get up, turn over. Get up, turn over. I rarely like stay asleep. It's very rare do I, full 7 hours, 7 to 8 hours. No, I just can't. I always wake up. I wish I didn't have that problem.
That's crazy, dude. I'm trying to think. Do I have that issue too? No, I can't remember. Because I do feel like I wake up. Sometimes. This is crazy. I wake up sometimes and I check my phone.
Yeah.
And I like scroll for a second and I fall asleep.
See, I try to avoid doing that because I know if I do that, I'm staying up.
Dude.
Like I check what time it is. Like that's a good an hour. Bam, back to sleep.
I'm super phone addicted sometimes, bro. It's crazy.
Fucking iPad kid.
I'm an iPad kid, bro, for real.
Nah, but I mean, I guess I wouldn't call myself an iPad kid, but I definitely do have like undiagnosed ADHD. Like you know what I mean? Like I need some what?
I'm glad you brought this up. Keep going.
Okay, I was say, yeah, your face is like blasphemy. But no, but like I definitely do need to like I need some form but it's been a thing my whole life though. You know what I mean? I think that's like the reason why like me like playing a video when I go to sleep. Like I got to keep my mind doing something, or you just keep it like what am I trying to say? Like I've always had to have some form of media playing on the side.
Yeah.
Regardless, I mean, you've seen it before. Like even like me and you, we played Minecraft and just had Jersey Shore playing off to the side.
Good. Peak of my life, bro. Jesus Christ. If I go back in time right now, bro.
Solid couple weeks. That was two. Anyways,
we should do that. We should do that, bro, again.
Just take 2 weeks out, just fucking play Minecraft.
Dog, what the fuck? We should just do that again,
Till
bro.
6 a.m.
Do a sick-ass Minecraft world, bro. Damn, that shit would be gas.
Hey, but let's play.
Nah, we gotta do that shit. Live stream that shit. Okay, hold on.
To 2 people.
I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay, hold up. Because speaking of ADHD, I spoke to someone recently who had ADHD, and she was like clinically like diagnosed, like had ADHD. She had like all the prescriptions and stuff like that.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, and it's crazy because like we were talking, and in my head I was like, and this is like, and not as a slight to her at all. You know what I'm saying? Like mental health issues are not your fault, but they are your responsibility. So, and she takes care of her business. You know what I'm saying? She takes the medication she needs to take and stuff like that. But when we were speaking, it was pretty early in the morning, so she hadn't yet like taken her like medication.
Yeah.
And like as we were talking, I was noticing it. I was like, damn, like I'm like she's really like scatterbrained right now. She's like really like out of sorts and stuff like that, you know, right? And then she's like, you know, this is me coming from like a certified yapper, you know what I'm saying? Where in my head I was like, dang, she keeps like switching subjects and like she can't really focus and stuff like that. And I was just noticing it, and I was like, And then she's, I have to take my medicine. And I was like, what do you take? And then she said, I take blah, blah, blah. I take Adderall for my ADHD. And then I was like, so she took it. Dude, instant switch. I was like, whoa.
Change that real quick.
Super calm, like super like focused. And I was like, dude, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, so I mean, like my thing is that I can get distracted very easily every now and then. Once again, I mean, I've talked about it before, you know, like I'll go to be like, you know, hide at Mount Everest, grab my phone, notification, what's that? And then rabbit hole for like a long time. And then totally forget about what I was doing a lot. But like, I can genuinely stay on topic for the most part.
Yeah.
But it's just, I don't know, I just need, you know, just that stimulation, you know, just something to keep me on track.
I feel like I can't stay on task. I really can't. That was my issue in school. I feel like, not to like hype myself up, I feel like I'm so smart. I'm genuinely so like book smart. My mind is honestly capable of amazing things when it comes to like academics. But I can't stay on I can't stay on task. I specifically remember like every single time I got a piece of paper like classwork, homework, I was drawing on it every single time.
Oh yeah, same. Yeah,
just drawing on it.
I tried. I genuinely did, but I mean, like I said, it wasn't that bad. I mean, I graduated, you know what I mean? Like, got the job done, unlike some folks. But no, yeah, it was always a thing where, like, you know, I would say the fidgeting was probably like the main thing for me, at least. You know, I mean, I'm not doing it right now, but, you know, I'll bounce my leg a lot. When I'm at work, I'll pick up random shit, start swinging it around. That's why I bought those little fidget toys, you know what I mean? Just to keep my hands busy. Like, you know what I mean? Like the fidget spinners, like I really could use it to keep me fucking, you know, locked in at least. Yeah. Because if I don't have something like that, like my mind is going. Like I'm sure like you kind of seen like the way I think. You know what I mean? Like the moment someone hits me with like and you do it a lot. Like how about this? I'm just like I'll shut down. I just gotta think about what I could do with that.
I like that. Yeah, you do. Yeah, I feel like I'll like pose a hypothetical.
or like that, or like, you know, well, why don't we try to do this? I'm like, okay, just thinking. Yeah, we can do that. I think we can. And I was like, I gotta figure out like even what I think like 2 years ago when you had bought me the case, the display case for my room. And the thing is that like he bought it really badass. Like, it is really cool. The thing is that I had very limited space in my room, and so when Johnny had given it to me. Like the moment I was like, I don't know where to put this. So when you gave it to me, like I felt bad because I didn't give like this is hella badass. No, the moment I got that gift, I was like, I locked down. And I was like, where am I gonna go? I was like, where's it gonna go? I mean, I can move this. I was like, my mind went into like architect mode. I was like, maybe I can move this. Like my mind was just shutting down. I was like,
I gave you a whole ass hassle for Christmas. I was like, here, have fun moving your room around.
Well, I mean, so he gave that, and he was like, I remember you were saying like, when I feel bad now, he's like, you were like, I feel like you don't like it, or like, I just gotta eat this. I was like, no. But I was like, bro, I like it. I just gotta I don't know where I'm gonna put it because I obviously want to use it. But you know, my room's pretty small. But I figured it out. Like I said, like, it takes me a while, but usually I'll figure this shit out. But like that happens with me, like where I'm like I have a coworker that like will literally say out loud, loading.
As you're thinking.
Yeah, but he says it though.
That's funny.
Unironically, that's just the way he is.
Okay.
Whatever. That's just him. Yeah. Anyways, but like I get in like that loading phase. I'm just like, let me think about this, and I go quiet, and I'm just like, yeah. It's pretty much that's the way like that my brain kind of works.
My biggest like quirk probably has to be speech. When I get really excited, y'all know, bro. Y'all listen to the pod. When I get really excited, I talk really fast.
Yep.
Like if I start zooming through my sentences, and I've caught myself recently where I'm like, damn, bro. I was like, because from editing, I'll like look back and be like, what did I say?
Oh, you know, dude, like during the vlog, like I've heard a couple of times, I'm just like, hopefully people understand what I said there. Cause like there was like a couple of times where I was like, I'll say it how normally say it. I was like, all right guys, we'll check back in. We're leaving.
Damn.
Or something like that, you know what I mean? Instead of me saying, all right, we'll do another update once we're ready to go. Yeah. Or something like that. I'm like, oh man.
Dicey.
I'm hopefully someone could be like, okay, I understood what he said there.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but for the most part, like I just gotta slow it down. I've been getting better at it. Better at it.
We're both better at it, honestly. We're real radio personalities, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Look at us. Calm on the mic.
Yeah.
Collected. Good mic discipline, you know what I'm saying? We got techniques right and shit like that.
Yeah. If you got this far, shout out to you.
Shout out to you. Actually, yeah, we're here like about closing up time, so it's any closing thoughts you want to bring up?
No, not really. I mean, you know, this episode was a little on the softer side, I guess, for the most part. Nothing crazy eventful, but
calm side.
This is more like a checking in.
Yeah, we're here, bringing you the pod. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff going on right now. A lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start moving soon.
Okay, we can talk about that for a little bit.
Yeah, that's huge. So we're gonna be moving soon. So expect a new studio. It's gonna be probably a weird couple of weeks during the move and stuff like that. But we're gonna keep bringing you guys the content, and the studio might look a little bit different. But hey, the two handsome gentlemen on behind the mics, it's gonna be the same.
We'll figure it out.
Imagine it's two different people.
That'd be wild.
We should intro the podcast one day with two completely fucking randoms, and then switch back to us. All right, guys. Have them do like the Brothers Talk episode, blah blah blah. I'm Johnny V. And then just cut to us. Hey.
We could try that.
Matter of fact, don't steal that idea. It's my idea. Our idea. Stamp it.
That's too much work.
I know, for real. All right, guys.
Yeah, we'll probably wrap it up here. I gotta go to the gym.
Football's coming back, so we started for football. So we're gonna start bringing you some football content too.
Well, mainly Johnny. I mean, I'll be here for the ride. But
yeah, cook that up. Coming in the near future. All right, guys.
Episode 20.
Episode 20.
Catch y'all next week.
Love y'all. Peace.